Namaskar. I am Dr. Sapunti, brings you the viewpoint. In a move that has triggered intense geopolitical debate, the United States has released an official map of India showing Pakistan-Occupied Kashmir and Aksai Chin as part of India. This map was shared during the announcement of the India-US trade deal framework, and many are calling it a silent but powerful diplomatic signal. So the big questions are, is the US officially backing India's territorial claims? Is this a warning to Pakistan and China, or is this just symbolic diplomacy? Let's break it down fact by fact without hype. Recently, the Office of the United States State Representatives USTR released official graphics while announcing an interim India-US trade agreement. In those visuals, Jammu and Kashmir was shown as a single undivided territory. PoK was not marked as separate. Aksai Chin was included within India's boundaries. No line of control or disputed marking was shown. This is important because USTR is a formal US government body, not a private agency. These visuals were used in an official trade announcement. That is why this map immediately grabbed global attention. Why PoK Aksai Chin matters? Let's understand the sensitivity. PoK has been under Pakistan's control since 1947, but India considers it illegally occupied territory. Aksai Chin is controlled by China since 1962, but India maintains it is a part of Ladakh. Most global powers, including the US in the past, have carefully avoided showing these regions clearly as Indian territory to maintain neutrality. That is why this map stands out. Now, an important clarification is the US has not issued a formal policy statement saying it legally recognizes PoK and Aksai Chin as Indian territory. So what does this mean? It can be seen as cartographic diplomacy, a symbolic but calculated signal, not a treaty or legal declaration. In simple words, map speaks where statements stay silent. This is diplomacy without trade consequences. Timing is matters. This happens when India-US trade talks are accelerating. Both countries want to reduce dependence on China. The Indo-Pacific strategy is gaining momentum. Quad cooperation is deepening. By showing this map, the US sends a subtle message to China. Signal strategic comfort with India, reinforces India as a long-term partner. It's also notable that this comes after India signs or advanced FTA with the UK, EU and others. India's global bargaining power is rising. For India, Indian officials have not issued an aggressive reaction because India's position is clear. PoK and Aksai Chin are integral parts of India. No need for validation, but the signal is welcomed. In Pakistan's media and analysts see it as US moving closer to India. Likely diplomatic objections behind closed doors. For China is expected to be uncomfortable. Actually, China is extremely sensitive for Beijing, but no public escalation yet. In geopolitics, maps are strategic tools. A single graphic can shape narratives, send warnings, reassure allies, annoy rivals without firing a word. This map may not change border overnight, but it changes the diplomatic atmosphere. It tells the world India is no longer treated cautiously. India is being treated as a core strategic partner. So to sum up it, the US released a map showing PoK and Aksai Chin as part of India. It is not a formal legal recognition, but yes, it is a strong geopolitical signal. Sometimes in global politics, what is shown matters as much as what is said. And that's all for now. Thank you.